Hi, lovely viewers and listeners. Happy to have you once again on the Women and Girls podcast series brought to you by the Ecobank Foundation and the Global Partnership of Education. Today, I'm happy to introduce to you an award-winning teacher. She's in the person of Augusta Lartey-Young. She's the founder of the Alice Foundation, and she uses her experience to mentor young learners, especially young girls, to inspire in them self-discovery and lifelong learning. In 2019, she was adjudged a winner of the African Union Continental Best Teacher Prize. She was also awarded a Teaching Excellence and Achievement Fellowship by the United States Department in 2016.
The main barrier to STEM education for girls has been the defined rules by our cultural system. An example is the patriarchal system, which largely discourages girls from pursuing higher laurels in education. The patriarchal system sees girls and women, for that matter, to be relevant in domestic issues. This discourages girls from coming out to undertake challenging exploits, such as studies in science, technology, education, and mathematics. The most effective ways of breaking this barrier is sensitization and continuous education of all stakeholders, including the girl child, of the need for a role change and a mind shift regarding the study of science and all its related causes. Growing up in a typical African cultural setting, there is the challenge of combining domestic chores and other roles with academic work. That is not to say that the boys do not work. Yes, they do, but it is expected that the girl child does a lot of chores. You have to learn a lot of chores in addition to your academic work. You cannot abandon some of these things to study. You have to first finish with them, especially in the house, before you move on with your academic work. Growing up, there's been the challenge of taking care of the home, the children, and then combining that with further studies. There's also been the perception and comments from family and friends that suggest that pursuing further education is even irrelevant to the girl child. And to overcome this, I had to be resolute and sometimes rebellious to come this far. Teachers are the academic counselors of their learners. And so teachers should encourage their learners, especially the girls, to study STEM-related subjects. They should look at developing the interests of their learners in STEM-related subjects, especially that of the girls. The selection of learners to offer STEM-related courses should not solely be based on high scores and aptitudes. It should also be based on interests. And then the teachers themselves should be role models to teach such subjects in schools. Usually in our schools, especially at the lower levels, when teachers are even paired to teach a particular class, you find the males teaching science and mathematics, and then the females are comfortable with the languages, the social sciences, etc. And so teachers themselves should be role models. And then parents, they have the first contact with their children. Parents should encourage their children, both males and females, to study whatever subjects they are comfortable with and they are doing well with. They shouldn't discourage the girls from studying science-related courses. They usually think that, oh, science is difficult, so let your brother do it, you do. No, they shouldn't do that. They should encourage their girls. If the girls are willing, they should do it, and if they see that passion, they should help develop that. It is obligatory. Things are changing, and so they need to have that mind shift about role change, and then accept that the girls can also do better. The girls can study science. The girls can become whoever they want to be, and that will help. My word of advice to the young learners, the family, and everybody is that the world is a big stage for the best performers, and we are all capable of achieving whatever dream that we have. And so whatever we set ourselves, whatever we set our minds to, we will be able to achieve them. Nothing is preserved. No career, no achievement is a preserve of any gender. Whatever we all want to do, we can do it. The young ones should encourage themselves. They should be confident to study whatever subject, especially when it comes to STEM-related subjects. They should be confident to compete with their male counterparts.